Ready for the most exciting fight sport in the world. Here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, we have satellite link up to 168 countries and live internet streaming worldwide.
ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการต่อสู้ระดับโลกส่งสัญญาณภาพผ่านดาวเทียมไปยัง168ประเทศทั่วโลกจาก Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาและสามารถรับชมผ่านอินเทอร์เน็ตสตรีมมิ่งทั้ง Max Muay Thai Mobile App ได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกและขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ The Global Fight และพบกับพิธีกรแซม Max Muay Thai
Good evening สวัสดีครับ Welcome to Max Muay Thai Stadium and this is the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Global Fight Champion Challenge presented to you by the Max Muay Thai team every Wednesday and Thursday night 6 p.m. Thai time on HD channel 30 in Thailand and you can watch it in high quality streaming anywhere in the world on the Max Muay Thai online. Today we got 7 fights of the unique 3 rounds of Max Muay Thai action. The Champions Challenge is the main event. Challenger from around the world will fight to win the belt from champion. Tonight is the 64 kg Champion Challenge. Challenger from Buriram, he will clash with the champion from Lamphun. Can he defeat him? Stay tuned in the 4th bout tonight. กราบสวัสดีแฟนมวยไทยทั่วโลกครับขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่ศึกกระชากแชมป์ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ถ่ายทอดสดเป็นประจำทุกเย็นวันพุธและวันพฤหัสบดีเวลา 18 นาฬิกาครับทางช่อง 9 MAX-PATTAYA HD หมายเลข 30 และบน Max Muay Thai Online วันนี้เป็นศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมครับผู้ท้าชิงชาวจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์จะมาเปิดศึกท้าชิงเข็มขัดจากแชมเปี้ยนชาวลำพูนผลจะมาเป็นอย่างไรห้ามพลาดชมในคู่ที่ 4 ของรายการครับและ 7 คู่มวยสุดมันของเราในวันนี้มีใครกันบ้างเราไปชมวิทยาแนะนำตัวนักชกกันเลยครับ and now let's share tonight's lineup
The Global Fight
Our first fight tonight at 51 kg we have ชนะศึก อ.สนิทพันธ์ versus เพชรสินทร ก.เกียรติไพลิน Second fight at 64 kg we have โอโรโน ศักดิ์ชานุ versus อาปิง สิทธิ์ช่างหมู Third fight tonight at 70 kg we have ตำรวจเหล็ก สิทธิ์ทนายกวาง versus อิสรินเล็ก วิรวัฒน์โยธิน And our 4th bout tonight at 64 kg Champion Challenge วันชนะ ส.ดำร he will clash with พาราดอนเล็ก อ.สนิทพันธ์ Fifth bout at 58 kg we have ก้องล่า ต้อยธุรกิจบันเทิง versus เพชรบุรพา ส.สมิงพราย Our 6th bout tonight at 68.5 kg we have เซียงเจียนฮู from China takes on เพชรดำ สิทธิ์ลมหนาว from Thailand And our 7th bout tonight at 60 kg we have จางเจียหง from China versus Muhammad Farid from Singapore และในการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับสนับสนุนโดยปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนปุ๋ยของคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์และยาสีฟันเทพไทยใช้นิดเดียวปากสะอาดอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องดีไปไหนครับพักแป๊บเดียวเดี๋ยวเรากลับมาระเบิดความมันกัน Don't go anywhere We will come back after the break This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge
พี่คะวันนี้เขามีอะไรจะมาบอกนะตอนนี้เราย้ายช่องแม็กมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และก็เดอะเกเบิลไฟย้ายไปแล้วค่ะที่ช่อง 9 MAX-PATTAYA HD หมายเลข 30 รายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลและก็รายการเดอะแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยตัดเชือกของเราก็ย้ายนะคะย้ายไปที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 กำลังติดตามความสนุกแซ่บเร้าใจมันอย่างแน่นอนฝากด้วยนะคะ
มวยไทยแบทเทิล
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพระการด่าหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยผู้เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่ อ.สนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Let's get this party started. Our first fight tonight at 51 kilograms. เรามาระเบิดความมันกันในรายการ The Global Fight Champion Challenge กันครับมวยคู่ที่1ของรายการในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 51 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดลำพูนฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายอสนิทพันธ์ Introducing our blue corner, he comes from Lamphun Province, training out of Australian Pan Gym. He holds a professional record of 32 fights and 23 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chanax, Australian Pan.
The Global
Fight.Welcome your blue corner. He comes from Lamphun Province, training out of Australian Pan Gym. 32 professional fights and 23 professional victories. Put your hands together for Chanax, Australian Pan.และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดสุรินทร์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายลูกพิชิต and his opponent in the red corner he comes from Surin Province training out of Luke Pichit Gym with professional records of 33 fights and 21 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Patton, ก.เกียรติไพลิน
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Surin Province, training out of Luke Pichit Gym. 33 professional fights and 21 professional victories. Let's see for Patton, ก.เกียรติไพลิน
We are live at the world-famous MAX Muay Thai Stadium here in Pattaya City, Thailand. You are tuned to MAX Muay Thai Global Fight. We have 7 great fights for you tonight. In our main event, Peridot Austenit Pan will defend his Global Fight 64 kilo world title against Chana, S.dำร. But first of all, let's get to the fight introductions for the 2 combatants in the ring right now for our very first contest of the evening. We kick things off with a 51 kilo contest. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner. Chanax, Austenit Pan. His real name is Peridot. He's 17 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, from Lamphun Province. He's had a total of 32 fights, 23 victories, 1 draw, and 8 losses. In his last 3 fights at the MAX Muay Thai Stadium, TKO loss in the second round to Luklak Sosopa, a points loss to Ahmed Sahi from Spain, and a TKO victory in the second round against Petto Sakchano. He trains fights out at Austenit Pan Gym in Lamphun Province, where he is trained by Rungpet Austenit Pan, and he is managed by Sanit Somnan. And moving on to his opponent in the red corner, Pet Sinthorn, ก.เกียรติไพลิน. His real name is Yasinthorn Ginkun. He's 16 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, from Surin Province. He's had a total of 33 fights, 21 victories, 2 draws, and 10 losses. His last fight here at the MAX Muay Thai Stadium, a points victory against Yawachon Pet Rambo. He trains fights out of Luke Pichit in Surin Province, where he's trained by Kunoi Pitak Chai, and he is managed by Pailin Ginkun.
So 2 young fighters in the ring here. The lightest weight on the card tonight.
Sometimes always a good way to start things off with the smaller guys.
The lighter weights tend to be very active, very energetic, as you can already see. Lots of volleys back and forth, some beautiful technique as well.
Each fighter doesn't want to give their opponent the advantage.
And nice push kick there from the red corner.
Good kick there from Pet Sinthorn.
Excellent at countering right back.
The referee breaks them up in the clinch. It's always great when 2 young fighters start things off really fast.
Definitely plays to the MAX Muay Thai format. They really want to see forward aggression, forward effective aggression all 3 rounds. Ooh, some powerful punches there from Petsi Tong.
Exactly, the forward aggression I'm talking about, that's what we're seeing right now. I mean, sometimes you got fights where they like to feel each other out in the first rounds, but not these 2.
Yeah, Definitely both going at it. Chanax starting to stand his ground a little more. Beautiful counter kick, but then Patton scores with that final body kick. Still a very, very even opening round as we hit the halfway mark. Chanax maybe slightly on the back foot.
Oh, but these two are doing the right things. Every single time they receive a kick or maybe a punch, they try to give one or two back.
Definitely a good way to keep score in your head as well. And win each exchange.
Now you see there, we've got Patton back on the ropes.
And good control of the arms from Chanax.
But as you said, so far in this round, it's really hard to see who has a proper advantage.
Yeah, so far pretty even.
That's right. No fighters have shown their that they're distinctly in front right now. Right into the clinch. You've got to favor Chanax in this position here.
Yeah, he looks slightly taller of the two.
Usually when you see a taller fighter against a smaller fighter, expect a taller fighter to throw some knees.
Yeah, to walk in, clinch up, spear in those knees. Ooh, nice knee there from the blue corner. 15 seconds left here in the first round. Good start to the evening.
And very hard match to score so far. Very hard round, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Both boxers putting a lot into it so far.
And that's the end of the first.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our opening bout of the evening. Chanax or Sinitpan in the blue corner. His opponent, Patton or Get Palin in the red. 51 kilos. I think I might have mentioned that already. Here's some of the replays though, while I get my memory back together. So nice exchanges between the two in that first round.
I mean, it's really hard to say who's the winner of that first round. However, you've got Patton who's always trying to initiate the offense, and you got Chanax that's usually trying to lay back and trying to counter. So, to be fair, in the first round, I got to give it to Patton.
Yeah, maybe a slight edge for the red corner. Still everything to go here.
Oh, definitely. Especially with a round like that, it's just really hard to score. You can't blame anybody for giving that first round a draw.
Yeah. Yeah, those beautiful counters coming in from Chanax. Puts a lot of power into the counter kick as well.
It's hitting the mark a lot of the times. I mean, Patton really has to be careful. He might get winded quite soon if he keeps on taking these kicks and these knees as well.
Yeah, but Patton looking strong in the clinch here.
And Patton moving forward at every given moment.
Yeah, really slamming in those knees. Upward elbow from Chanax.
You got to give Patton the advantage there in that clinch. He's working really hard and he really wants to get the victory here tonight. He looks like a much more hungrier fighter.
Yeah, he seems to have a little bit of an edge here as we hit the halfway point in our second round.
And good turn there for Patton. mean, it's not most of the time that you see the more shorter fighter dominating the clinch.
There isn't that much of a height disparity, but little things can make a big difference in the ring, though. This looks like Chanax is getting overwhelmed at this point.
You can definitely see that. He's really trying to avoid moving forward.
Don't think he likes being wrapped up with Patton.
He had some success in the first round fighting on the outside, but right now you can see in the clinch, you got to give it to Patton. What a good display from him so far.
Chanax still fighting back though. Definitely can't count him out yet.
No, definitely not, but at times he just seems like he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, it looks like he's fading a bit here. Nice lock there from Patton, starting to break the posture. Once the posture starts to go, that's about it for a fighter.
Yeah, that just shows how tired they are. Now, I'm not sure Chanax knows how to deal with Patton and his forward momentum.
Yeah, he's really steamrolling over him at this point.
Patton just not giving his opponent any breathing space. However, Chanax got a good knee in there. And that's the end of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยผู้เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the third and final round of action for our opening bout of the evening. We have Chanax Orsinitpan in the blue corner at 51 kilos, and his opponent, Patton Go-Get Palin in the red. So Lampoon versus Surin, and the Isan fighter looking good so far in the red corner. Just very, very determined.
Absolutely. I mean, in that second round, you've got to give him the win as well. Patton working just that much more harder than his opponent right now. And both of them almost falling out of the ring. Chanax being the unlucky fighter there.
And right back into it though. Big push kick there from Patton. The gang wrapped up in the clinch.
I mean, you can see how hungry Patton is for this win here. He's moved forward non-stop in the last 2 rounds now.
Chanax needs to pull something out of the bag here. Maybe start using his elbows. Somehow keep away from Patton.
An absolutely terrific sweep there by Patton. I mean, not only is Patton the aggressor in this match, he's also the more technical fighter. We've seen it on several occasions.
Yeah, again, another takedown there.
And twice in a row. I mean, he hasn't done that all match until now. I mean, that could mean Chanax is getting tired. Plain and simple. His body is just not as strong as it was in the first round. At some point in this round, we might see him on survival mode.
Chanax trying to work the knees in.
So far, it's been a really great performance by Patton.
And we're more than halfway through this first round, or final round of our first bout.
That's correct. And then just simply Patton can't do any wrong. I could see at one point in the near future, he might challenge for the global fight title. Perhaps I'm saying that too soon, but it could happen with this sort of performance.
Definitely needs to work his way up the ladder though, Patton.
Definitely. But I mean, with a performance like that, you can't fault him at all. Of course, Chanax, he's no pushover. He's fought here a couple of times already. He knows the max format. But Patton is just that much better.
Oh, nice counter kick there from Chanax. But again, getting pushed back.
And onto the ropes again. I mean, he's countering a lot, Chanax, but when you don't move forward here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, you're bound to be the loser. He's no stranger to the Max format. He's been here before. He knows what's expected of him, but he still keeps on moving back.
Yeah, here at Max, you definitely need to stand your ground and/or move laterally. Retreating is never a good option.
And that's the end of the fight. Would you agree that that's Patton's match?
Yes. We'll see what the judges think, though. We'll go to Sam with the verdict. In the meantime, here's some of the replays. There's that push kick right after one of the throwdowns. Patton, like he dumped Chanax maybe 2 or 3 times in that third round. Looks very, very sharp. Chanax still had his moments, good counter kicks, but I'm not sure it was enough.
หลังจากผ่านไป3ยกช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อนครับ Before we go to the judges decision let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ Bonus for blue and red corner Max Muay Thai Facebook Page
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner! Red corner, Patton, ก.เกียรติไพลินอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปนะครับพักแป๊บเดียวเรากลับมามันกันต่อ Don't change the channel. We will come back after the break. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
พี่ๆคะวันนี้คุณมีอะไรจะมาบอกนะ ตอนนี้เราย้ายช่องแม็กมวยไทยมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และก็เดอะเกเบิลไฟท์ย้ายไปแล้วค่ะที่ช่อง 9 M-Cot HD หมายเลข 30 รายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลและก็รายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกของเราก็ย้ายนะคะย้ายไปที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 กำลังติดตามความสนุกแซ่บเร้าใจมันอย่างแน่นอนฝากด้วยนะคะ
มวยไทยแบทเทิล
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our second bout tonight at 64 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ the Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่2ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดสมุทรปราการฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายศักดิ์ชานุ Introducing you with blue corner he comes from Samut Prakan Province training out of Sakshanu Gym with Proficio records of 83 fights and 50 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Orono Sakshanu.
The Global Fight
Welcome in your blue corner. He comes from Samut Prakan Province, training out of Sakshanu Gym. Let's see for Orono Sakshanu. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดอุดรธานีฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่าย Golden เกาหลีพัทยา and his opponent in the red corner he comes from Udon Thani Province training out of Golden เกาหลี Pattaya Gym with professional records of 56 fights and 36 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Upping Sit Chung Mu.
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Udon Thani Province, training out of Golden Gali Pattaya Gym. Let's see for Upping Sit Chung Mu.
So now moving on to the second bout of the evening. It's about set at 64 kilos. First of all, introducing the fighter in the blue corner, Orono Sakshanu. His real name is Wisarut Punsap. He's 32 years of age, 175 centimeters tall, from Samut Prakan Province. His last 3 fights, he's had a total of 83 fights, 50 wins, 3 draws, and 30 losses. His last 3 fights, points lost to Denchai Honor Muay Thai, points victory against Katalin Wila from Moldova, and a points loss to Chatchai So Uthai Gym. He trains and fights out of Sakshanu in Samut Prakan, where he is trained and managed by Chanu. And moving on to his opponent in the red corner, Upping Sit Changmu. His real name is Prakrom Chatri. He's 30 years of age, 168 centimeters tall, from Udon Thani Province. He's had a total of 56 fights, 36 victories, and 20 losses. In his last 3 fights, a TKO victory in the 3rd round against Ryota Shibasaki from Japan. Points lost to Lotte So Shancheng, and a points loss to Jacob Wayman from the United States of America. And he trains and fights out of Golden Glory in Pattaya. He is trained by with Golden Glory, and he is managed by Changmu Barber. I remember you and I, we commentated on Upping's previous fight when he fought Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob was a bit too big for Upping. Mainly too big for him. The American had obviously cut down a fair amount of weight. Upping was punching up.
But besides that, you got to give it to Jacob. What a performance that was. I mean, this kid never got tired in there.
Jacob is still very young.
Of course, he has lots to learn, but at this age, if he's fighting like that, he can do amazing things in the sport.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. There's always a lot of distractions as you go along in the sport. It takes a lot of time and effort. Orono.
And what a knee from Orono there. I mean, he was just distracting him with a flurry of jabs.
Entertaining fighter Orono. I assume named after Orono or
Petpun. That's one of the other. And there's another Orono, one of the legendary fighters. Petpun. Excuse me.
Uban. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's so many Oronos now, we're all getting mixed up.
I'm thinking of Uban.
Uban, absolute legend.
Yeah, Uban, well known for his toughness.
Absolutely, and he's aging well, you gotta say.
Yeah, I think he fought a year or 2 ago. So this Orono looking good so far. A bit unorthodox, but
unorthodox, but he's getting the crowd on his side. However, just because you get the crowd on your side does not mean that you're going to win the fight. Upping on the other hand, he's trying to take it easy.
Yeah, just trying to wait through the storm here. I'm really intent to go.
Perhaps he's expecting his opponent to get tired. I mean, we know how strong Upping's chin is. We've seen it so many times.
Orono looking very, very excited here. Doing a little bit of showboating. Oh, a cut there on the corner of the eye of Upping.
Not sure when it's the last fight I've seen Upping without a cut in his face.
Yeah, some fighters have a little thinner skin. Also, if you have a lot of scar tissue, it tends to open up easier.
Oh no, he's looking like an absolute madman in the ring right now. Imagine walking down an alley and you see a face like Orono's right in front of you.
I think I'd leave the alley, run right away, and call for help.
Wouldn't even attempt to try to run past him. I'll just turn the other way. Take the long route home. Good kick there from Orono. He's so unorthodox.
Yeah, just odd angles, unpredictable attacks.
End of the first round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิเจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our second bout of the evening. Orono Sor Chaknu in the blue corner. Ping Sit Jungmu in the red. So Samut Prakan just southeast of Bangkok versus Udon Thani.
I mean, despite Orono's really unorthodox style, I mean, you got to give him the first round. Just for the tenacity he's shown.
Yeah, he also successfully cut Ping.
And now Orono with the back against the ropes. This could be the turning point in the fight.
He definitely looks like a bit of a madman here in the ring, Orono.
And what we know from Ping is that he gets frustrated with fighters like Orono. Anyone who taunts him, anyone who dares to make a facial expression, exactly like what Orono's doing right now, Upping gets really fired up. He does not like that. And he's getting absolutely fired up. I mean, both fighters, Orono, every single time he takes a hit, I mean, he just wants to come back and embarrass Upping.
He's got a real crazy look in his eye, Orono.
Absolute madman. That's all I could say. I mean, I'm not sure if he can keep this smiling up for the whole 3 rounds of the whole fight.
And Ping definitely having difficulty dealing with the speed of Orono coming into the clinch and just his wild nature.
Very rare you see a fighter like Orono. I mean, he tries to entertain the fans and at the same time, he tries to punish his opponents at the same time.
He's doing a lot at the same time.
Yeah, a lot of things right now. I mean, I've lost count of all the things he's doing this fight.
At the same time.
At the same time. But most of the time, he's coming in with a clinch and making the faces.
So a minute and 10 to go here in the second round. Some nice action. And Ping still getting frustrated here. Good balance there from him.
That's just frustrating. He's not doing good for him. He's wasting a lot of unnecessary energy, that's for sure.
But upward elbow.
Fantastically done.
Yeah, definitely a good tactic from him as Orono is coming in with a bit of an open guard.
He's trying to absolutely smother up Bingo in that clinch. And he's been doing it the whole second round. Great knee there from Orono.
Got a good lock on the neck.
And you see they're upping, just trying to avoid it now. He's had enough of fighting on the inside with Orono.
Turning a bit in the clinch, almost giving Orono his back.
At this point, it seems like Upping's just lost. He has no idea what to do against a fighter like Orono. And you got to give that sequence there to Orono as well. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job in this fight so far. End of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับประกาศดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the third and final round of action. Orono firing up the crowd, trying to face down his opponent, Upping Sit Kangmu.
Then again, you just gotta say, that's another round for Orono. Right off the bat, he's just been smothering Upping, frustrating him. At this point, Upping has no idea what to do. If you ask me, Upping has to get a knockout here.
Yeah, he definitely needs to figure out some sort of weapon to really turn things around for him. Big hook there from Upping, but not really stopping Orono.
No. He's really struggling in that ring. I'm not sure what his corner told him to do. Whatever they told him is not working.
Oh, almost falling out the ring again. Bringing a smile to the face of Orono. He's definitely enjoying himself here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've never seen a fighter have such a good time in the ring.
And there's a few other ones.
Yao Weha, I think
Weha, that's right. Who I was going to say.
One of my favorite fighters here at Max. He's been here for a long time and it's always a joy to watch him as well.
Yeah, good technical fighter.
I believe he's also a silver belt tournament winner.
I believe so. It's been a while, so my memory isn't that sharp.
I'm sure he's a silver belt tournament winner, and he's also the champion tournament winner as well.
Yeah. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, so... I think Upping is going to remember this fight, though, especially how Orono really came after him.
No, I mean, I think it's going to do a number for his confidence.
For Orono's confidence.
Definitely,
sure.
I mean...
Be good for him.
It'd be good for Orono, but for Upping, I think this will be a third loss in a row, in fact. Yeah, that's right, third loss in a row, and almost in similar nature. He's just being smothered by his opponent. His opponent has just been so much more faster, taking advantage of all his weaknesses.
Yeah, Orono is taller than Upping as well. It can be very frustrating for a fighter to be on a losing streak, almost getting stuck in a rut. You just gotta sort of push through it. There's been some famous fighters such as Saga Pettindy, who's gone on long losing streak, to come back. I think he had an 8-fight losing streak and then went on to do a series of KOs.
I mean, how hard must it be for Hopping right now? You've been smothered the whole match, you're cut open, and at the same time, Orono, he's arrogant as it gets. It's not a day you want to remember.
Oh, nice hook there from Ping, but not enough as we wind down the final seconds of this match.
And there we go, that's the end of the match.
And Ping waving his hands in victory. Not sure the judges will give it to him though. We'll go to Sam with the verdict. In the meantime, here's some of the replays. Lots of clinch action. And a bit of showboating as well from Orono. Almost getting the back there of Ping. So nice left knee there from the blue corner.
ช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อนครับ and now let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ Bonus for blue and red corner Max Muay Thai Facebook Page
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Blue corner, Orono Sakshanu. อย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปเลยครับพักแป๊บเดียวเดี๋ยวเรากลับมามันกันต่อ Don't go anywhere. We will come back after the break. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
พี่ๆ คะ วันนี้คุณมีอะไรจะมาบอกนะ ตอนนี้เราย้ายช่องแม็กมวยไทยไฟเตอร์ และก็เดอะเกเบิลไฟท์ย้ายไปแล้วค่ะที่ช่อง 9 M-Cot HD หมายเลข 30 รายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลและก็รายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกของเราก็ย้ายนะคะย้ายไปที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34กำลังติดตามความสนุกแซ่บเร้าใจมันอย่างแน่นอนฝากด้วยนะคะ
มวยไทยแบทเทิล
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our third fight tonight is 70 kilograms. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ the Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 3 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับรุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 70 กิโลกรัมและมวยคู่ที่ 3 ครับสนับสนุนโดยยาสีฟันเทพไทยใช้นิดเดียวปากสะอาดนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดอุบลราชธานีฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่าย WKO Muay Thai. Introducing our blue corner, he comes from Ubon Ratchathani province, training out of WKO Muay Thai gym with Proficio records of 32 fights and 21 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ตำรวจเหล็กสิทธิ์ทนายกวาง
The Global Fight.
Welcome to your blue corner. He comes from Ubon Ratchathani province, training out of WKO Muay Thai gym. Put your hands together for ตำรวจเหล็กสิทธิ์ทนายกวางและคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดสุรินทร์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายวีรวัฒน์โยธิน and his opponent in the red corner he comes from Surin province training out of Virawat Jotin gym with Proficio records of 52 fights and 40 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Surin Lek Virawat Jotin.
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Surin province, training out of Virawat Jotin gym. Let's hear for Surin Lek Virawat Jotin.
Moving on to our third bout of the evening. This bout is set at 70 kilos. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, ตำรวจเหล็กสิทธิ์ทนายกวาง His real name is Pantakan Sainet. He's 22 years of age, 167 centimeters tall from Ubon Ratchathani province. Got a total of 32 fights, 21 victories, 2 draws, and 9 losses. In his last fight, he had a points victory against Cedric Peridot from Sweden. He trains and fights out of WKO Muay Thai, located here in Pattaya City, Thailand, where he is trained by Den Sayam WKO Muay Thai, and he is managed by Den Chat Bunnun. And now moving on to his opponent. In the red corner is Surin Lek Virawat Yotin. His real name is Yotin Chanax. 21 years of age and 165 centimeters tall from Surin province. He's had a total of 63 fights, 51 victories, and 12 losses. In his last fight, he had a points victory against Holyfield Genwit Gosang. He trains and fights out of Virawat Yotin, where he is trained by Mafia Khao Virawat Yotin, and he is managed by Janga Virawat Yotin. So 70 kilos. I believe this is the heaviest bout we have for the evening.
We'll see how these two big boys do tonight.
The casual fan inside of me is hoping for a knockout. I mean, we have 2 point victories from 2 very good fighters. However, sometimes you just want to see that knockout.
In it for the blood, huh, Kevin?
As usual. I mean, yesterday we had a solid card, some very good fights. Only 1 knockout, but however, very enjoyable. And sometimes when you see a card like that, you want some knockouts. And here we go, start of the first round.
And at 70 kilos, both of these guys will be good opponents for foreign fighters. Nice sweep there. Ooh. Crashed hard on the canvas there.
And took his time to get up as well, very early on in this fight.
Oh, again, tossing him off balance.
I mean, usually when a fighter gets off balance, he most of the time comes up extremely fast, especially during the first round of the fight. However, he took his time getting up in both occasions.
Nice left kick there from the red corner.
Just look at the the body shape of both of these fighters. Usually when you see a body shape like this, you expect some really hard fists and some low kicks. However, these two, they want to come in with the knees.
Ooh, nice elbows there from the blue corner. Tำรวจเหล็ก the Iron Policeman.
That's exactly what his name translates to as well. Right back into the clinch. Tำรวจเหล็กwith a much better positioning there.
Yeah, wrapping around the head and then just tossing his opponent, Surin Lek.
And I believe Surin Lek is already cut open. Just right below one of his eyes. Can't really see there. I believe it's below the right eye.
Little drip of blood already.
That's most likely from the elbows thrown by Tำรวจเหล็ก.
Tำรวจเหล็กscoring with some beautiful left knees as well. Ooh, great elbow.
Another one. I mean, how many more can Surin Lek take? I mean, he doesn't like those things. Look at that. How many knees in a row was that? I've lost count.
Oh, and he's cut on both sides now. Under both eyes, it looks like. Surin Lek is not looking that excited about this fight.
Not one bit.
Oh.
And some flying knees there from Tำรวจเหล็ก. And Tำรวจเหล็กwants to finish this fast. He's got another appointment.
Oh, and getting another count. Oh, going over to the doctor, actually.
And rightfully so. Those two cuts need to be looked at.
Oh, and it looks like there's a cut across the bridge of the nose. And the doctor waving it off. He probably broke his nose there.
But absolutely fantastic performance from Tำรวจเหล็ก.
Yeah.
I mean, he came here to end the fight fast and entertain the crowd as well.
Yeah, great performance there from the Iron Policeman. Hopefully we'll get to see him take on some foreign talent. Surin Lek just never really got a chance to get into the fight. The Iron Police officer jumping all over him.
It's a very great performance from Tำรวจเหล็ก. Sit ทนายกวาง. I messed that up in the intro there. I'm going to correct myself right now.
You usually pronounce them better than me, so...
I know. Don't need to tell me.
There's going to be some ringside blood here soon as well.
What, yours?
Oh.
และเพื่อความปลอดภัยของนักชกกับแพทย์สนามของเรายุติการชกไปในยกที่1ครับช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อน and that was the first fight that ended knockout and now let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after just one round of action, we have a winner. By ways of technical knockouts, blue corner, ตำรวจเหล็ก สิทธิ์ทนายกวางอย่าเพิ่งเปลี่ยนช่องนี้ไปไหนครับช่วงหน้าร่วมกันเป็นสักขีพยานในศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก64 กิโลกรัม Don't go anywhere, witness the 64 kilogram champion challenge. When we come back, this is the Global Fight Champions Challenge.
พี่ๆคะวันนี้เขามีอะไรจะมาบอกนะตอนนี้เราย้ายช่องแม็กมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และก็เดอะเกอร์เบิลไฟย้ายไปแล้วค่ะที่ช่อง9 M-Cot HD หมายเลข30รายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลและก็รายการเดอะแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยตัดเชือกของเราก็ย้ายนะคะย้ายไปที่อมรินทร์ทีวีHD ช่อง34กำลังติดตามความสนุกแซ่บเร้าใจมันอิ่มแน่นอนฝากด้วยนะคะ
มวยไทยแบทเทิล
แฟนมวย วยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพระการด่าหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยผู้เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิเจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
You are watching the Global Fight Champion Challenge live from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Thailand. And now a moment that you have been waiting for. The 64 kg Champion Challenge. Challenger from Buriram, he will clash with the champion from Lamphun. Can he defeat him? Let's find out. แล้วคุณกำลังชม The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับถ่ายทอดสดตรงจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium ในพัทยาตอนนี้เราเดินทางมาถึงช่วงเวลาสำคัญของรายการครับกับศึกกระชากแชมป์รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมผู้ท้าชิงชาวจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์จะมาเปิดศึกท้าชิงเข็มขัดจากแชมเปี้ยนชาวลำพูนเรามาร่วมลุ้นกันว่าแชมป์ของเราจะป้องกันแชมป์ไว้ได้หรือไม่ครับผู้ท้าชิงในมุมน้ำเงินครับตัวแทนนักชกจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายสอดำริ Introducing our challenger fighting out of the blue corner tonight representing Buriram Province training out of Sodamri Gym with professional records of 52 fights and 42 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chanax Sodamri.
The Global Fight
Let's give him a round of applause. Entering the ring right now is your challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Buriram Province, training out of Sodamri Gym. 52 professional fights and 42 professional victories. Let's see for Chanax Sodamri. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็น The Global Fight Champion รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัมตัวแทนนักชกจากจังหวัดลำพูนฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่ายอสนิทพันธ์ And his opponent in the red corner, he's a 64 kg Global Fight Champion representing Lamphun Province, training out of All Sanit Pan Gym. He holds a professional record of 99 professional fights and 70 professional victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Patton Leg All Sanit Pan.
The Global Fight
Oh baby, now look out, see properดังๆ champion. And entering the ring right now is the 64 kg Global Fight Champion representing Lamphun Province, training out of All Sanit Pan Gym. Let's see for Patton Leg All Sanit Pan.
Now we finally come to our main event of the evening. This fight will be for the Global Fight 64 Kilo World title with Peridot Leg defending his title. So introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, Chanax Sodamri. His real name is Komsan Sininpe. He's 19 years of age, 162 centimeters tall from Buriram Province. He's had a total of 52 fights, 42 victories, 2 draws and 8 losses. His last 2 fights at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, a points win against Panchai Sit Sangprap and a TKO win in the second round against Rakang Tong Toto Nao. He trains out of Sodamri in Buriram Province, where he is trained by Liep Teoram and he is managed by Damri Bunmak. And now moving on to the champion. In the red corner, Peridot เล็ก or Senit Pan. His real name is Pakpom Thepthong. He's 19 years of age, 153 centimeters tall, from Lamphun province. He's had a total of 99 fights, 70 victories, 1 draw and 28 losses. In his last 3 fights, it's been perfect. Points win against Chakat Noi, Singhai Decha Jim. Points win against Alexandru Tibaldi from Italy. And a points win against Pet Sit Monchai, and that's where he won his global fight world title. He trains and fights out of Senit Pan Gym in Lamphun province, where he is trained by Rung Pet Senit Pan, and he is managed by Senit Pan Sm Nam.
So both fighters in the orthodox position. Chana pressing forward. Obviously wants to take home that coveted 64-kilo belt.
Definitely, and it's not been long since Peridot has won the title. He won it just in July against Pet Situmnoi, as I mentioned. But he's no stranger to the Max Muay Thai. He's also fought in the Max Muay Thai Saturday tournament as well.
That was a beautiful leg kick there from Peridot. Just the way he angled it.
And he's been in them, as I said, he's been in the Max Muay Thai tournament. He even reached the finals. However, lost to Klingtai Kao Samrit in the finals. However, now he's coming into this match as the champion.
And nice knee there from Peridot.
In this match, we're going to see how hungry Chana is. How much does he really want that global fight title? When you're the challenger, you can't make it a close fight. You've got to absolutely try to knock the champion out of the mountaintop. Let's see if Chana can do this here tonight. I mean, of course, when you're fighting a champion, you've got to have those nerves. Let's see how Chana can contain them. He's received 2 knees there. He's given one back as well.
Chana's corner calling for him to pump out that jab, just to distract Peridot. Good balance there from the red corner.
Nevertheless, that would have been an illegal takedown if you got him down. You're not allowed to put your legs like that towards your opponent's back heel.
No wrapping around the leg. Also no judo throws. Nothing over the hip.
No. So far in this first round, I mean, you gotta favor the champion.
Powerful kick there from him.
He's performed very well, giving some fantastic kicks and some really good knees as well.
Last 35 seconds or so in this first round.
I mean, it must weigh in on Peridot as well. He's only just recently won the title in July.
Oh, beautiful push kick there.
And already he's defending his title. You gotta love it, a fighting champion. That's what we want to see. A fighter who's not afraid to defend his title at any given moment.
Last few seconds here.
And that's the end of the first round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการด่าหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18:00 นทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our main event of the evening, Chana or Damli in the blue corner, Padonlek Orsanitpan in the red. Buriram versus Lampoon. 64 kilos and the championship belt on the line here. Sitting next to me is Kevin Umlid and myself, Matt Lucas, calling the action. So here we go into the second round.
In that first round, in the first half of the first round, I had to favor Peridot there. I mean, he did really well with his kicks and with his knees as well. But towards the end of that round, you can see Chanax coming with a little comeback of his own.
But Peridot so far off to a good start. Oh, an excellent kick there.
What absolute tremendous sweep there from the champion.
And put a lot of power and explosion into that shot. Well timed. You can definitely see why he's a champion here.
Exactly, and you gotta love it. He's fighting like a champion as well. He's not just come out here with that little belt. I mean, he's showing that belt means something. And what a great high kick from Chanax. That's fired up the champion right there. Good knee coming in there. Peridot. Very hard knees.
Oh, powerful body kick and great balance there from Chanax.
Absolutely fantastic maneuver there shown by the challenger. I mean, you could see that Chanax, he's got the skill set. Sadly, he just hasn't shown it that much yet in this match.
Oh, good inside leg kick. Complaining about a low blow.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
I think he's just worried, saying, hey, it's a bit too close.
More than halfway through the second round.
Oh, a great knee there from Peridot and to the back as well. Chanax, extremely skilled fighter, but he hasn't shown it yet in this match.
Peridot mixing up the levels, going low, mid, and high.
Making his opponent think far too much. And he's going to think, what is he going to do next? And did a poor job blocking any of Peridot's offense. I was about to say, great balance there, but got caught up in the end. I mean, Peridot is just a really good fighter.
Oh, nice push kicks. Oh, finally a sweep for Chanax. Will that instill a little confidence?
I believe that was the second one that he's done in this round so far. And what a punch there by Chanax.
Still dangerous, Chanax.
It's a much more harder round to score here. I mean, Chanax has had his moments as well. But in the end, you've got to say Peridot has just shown absolute great Muay Thai technique and IQ. And now Chanax just wrestling Peridot down to the ground. And that's the end of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพระการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธิ์นายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Here we go into the final round of action for our main event of the evening, the 64 kilo belt on the line. Chanax or Damli in the blue corner, Peridot Orsanitpan in the red, Buriram versus Lampoon, and the Lampoon fighter in the red, doing a great job in that second round. Some of the shots in the replays. Nice counter kick. There's Chanax balancing well.
I believe in this round, what Chana has to start doing is try to start attacking the midsection of Peridot leg. I mean, he's shown that he's got the kick, but he hasn't let out any punches yet, or barely any. And Peridot leg has not shown that he could do inside steps that well. He's only moving backwards and forwards. He hasn't moved to the side once, I think.
That nice, dangerous looking high kick there from Chana.
The champion's arms were definitely far too low there. Could have paid the price just now the hard way.
Again, nice body kick there from the red corner. Chana looking hungry in this final round.
You can see Peridot leg, not the same sort of performance he showed in the first and the second round. He thinks he's already won the first two, and he thinks it's enough. Now he's coming back. Maybe I spoke too soon. Chana, he knows that he has to start moving forward. He just doesn't know what he has to do. There we go. That's the body punch we were waiting to see. And a great takedown there. Chana much more fired up than he was in the last two rounds. Let's take it down there, but he needs to start moving forward. Chana, if he really wants to be champion, he really needs to fight like one then.
Again, great balance there from Chana. So we're more than halfway through this final round now. Both fighters really need to sprint towards the end here.
I believe so as well, especially for Chana. I honestly don't believe he's won the first two rounds, and he's not doing anything to suggest that he is a champion right now.
Nice big knee there from Peridot leg.
I mean, this is it. I mean, Peridot leg, he's doing such a fabulous job. Chana needs to knock the champion out if he wants to be champion. Great balance there from Peridot leg.
Yeah, he's not knocking him out. He's not knocking him off his feet either.
No, and he's not coming with the fist either or any elbows.
So quick kicks though from the blue corner. Things going down to the final wire. Less than 30 seconds to go.
It might be hard to score. I mean, I'm not a judge after all. It's just what I think, but I really think Chana needs to knock his opponent out if he wants to get the win. But like I said, I'm not a judge. The judges will tell you who's the winner. And I believe Chana thinks he's done enough to win. And that's the end of the fight. Will Peridot leg defend his title, or has Chana done enough to become the new 64 kilo Max Muay Thai Global Fight Champion?
So here's some of the replays from that final round. Dangerous high kick there from Chana. Peridot leg very effective in that last round though. We'll go to Sam with the judge's decision.
หลังจากผ่านไป3ยกครับช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อน Before we go to the judges decision let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้Bonus for blue and red corner Max Muay Thai Facebook Page
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Draw เสมอครับ one more round ไปต่อกันที่ยกที่4ครับ
Forgot to mention that if this match here came into a draw, we'll have an extended 4th round. Will it go Chana's way or Peridot legs?
That final round here, both of these fighters really need to go for it.
It's been a long time since we had an extended fourth round, and I'm glad we have it right here tonight at the Max Muay Thai Stadium.
And Wanchana looking hungry, pressing forward. Peridot can't sit on the back foot. He's really got to stand his ground and press in.
No, he's come in with the wrong strategy. I mean, why would you sit on the back foot when you know when you've had a draw just now? Obviously, he hasn't done enough in the last round, and he's doing more of the same.
Ooh, nice knee there from Wanchana.
And it's just obvious now, Chana has much more in the tank than Peridot does.
Yeah, he's got a bit more momentum for sure. Peridot is starting to sit back on the ropes a bit. Some of the explosion gone out of him. There's also a bit of a mental thing that goes into having it called a draw, having to go into that final round after you thought you won the fight already.
No, he's not doing a good job right now, Peridot. If he keeps fighting like this, he's gonna lose that belt. Even though he's only won it in July, you'd expect him to be much more hungry.
Wanchana really blasted that last one in. Wanchana in the southpaw position. Oh, a nice hand combination from the blue corner. Peridot leg for a moment, rather standing southpaw. Toss to the canvas.
That was a foul there, though. Oh. Nevertheless, this is all Wanchana's round.
Yeah, Wanchana really showing he has what it takes to get the belt.
Absolutely. There's a new global fight champion to be, unless we see some sort of miracle from, believe it or not, Peridot, who's a champion himself.
55 seconds to go here in the final round. Oh.
You could expect if Wanchana wins this fight, it's going to be a huge party in Buriram tonight. Peridot absolutely not in the game anymore.
Yeah, it just seems to have mentally given up.
And there we go. There's the tap signaling that Peridot has had enough.
But Wanchana Smart still active. Referees don't like you to dance around at all.
Definitely. I mean, Wanchana wants to guarantee that he will be a champion, to make sure that there's no shenanigans at the end of this fight.
Yeah, and it's looking like he's got that guarantee.
I have to agree with you. This has all been Wanchana. Terrific job, and I believe we have a new Max Muay Thai 64 kilo global fight champion. Now let's go look at the replay from that extended fourth round. See some really good counters there by Wanchana, who is probably the champion to be. Showing that attacking the body and attacking high, changing up his offense. He's done really well there.
หลังจากผ่านไป4ยกครับเราไปฟังผลคำตัดสินจากคณะกรรมการกันดีกว่า Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Blue corner, Wanchana Sodamri. And Wanchana Sodamri from Buriram has become the new 64kg global fight champion. ลำดับนี้ครับขอเรียนเชิญคุณเหมือนคิดแสนสุขรองนายสนาม Max Muay Thai ขึ้นมามอบเข็มขัดแชมป์บนเวทีครับ Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. เหมือนคิดแสนสุข Deputy Chief of Max Muay Thai Stadium. He represents the 64kg global fight champion belt to the blue corner, Wanchana Sodamri.
The global fight.
Alright, for the overseas audience, don't go anywhere. We got 3 more fights to go. ช่วงนี้พักสักครู่เดียวครับเดี๋ยวกลับมาในช่วงสุดท้ายของ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับ
พี่ๆคะวันนี้คงมีอะไรจะมาบอกนะ ตอนนี้เราย้ายช่องแม็กมวยไทยมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และก็เดอะเกอร์เบิลไฟท์ย้ายไปแล้วค่ะที่ช่อง 9 M-Cot HD หมายเลข 30 มวยไทยแบทเทิลและก็รายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกของเราก็ย้ายนะคะย้ายไปที่อมรินทร์ทีวีแฮปปี้ช่อง34อย่าลืมติดตามความสนุกแซ่บเร้าใจมันอย่างแน่นอนฝากด้วยนะคะ
มวยไทยแบทเทิล
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิเจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 น.ทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
พี่ๆ คะ วันนี้เขามีอะไรจะมาบอกนะ ตอนนี้เราย้ายช่องแม็กมวยไทยไฟเตอร์ และก็เดอะเกอร์เบิลไฟย้ายไปแล้วค่ะที่ช่อง 9 M-Cot HD หมายเลข 30 รายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลและก็รายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกของเราก็ย้ายนะคะย้ายไปที่อมรินทร์ทีวีแฮปปี้ช่อง34อย่าลืมติดตามความสนุกแซ่บเร้าใจมันอย่างแน่นอนฝากด้วยนะคะ
มวยไทยแบทเทิล
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิเจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 น.ทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge and our 5th bout at 58 kilograms กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 5 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้รุ่นพิกัดน้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัมนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดหนองบัวลำพูฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายต้อยธุรกิจบันเทิง Introducing our blue corner he came from หนองบัวลำพู province training out of ต้อยธุรกิจบันเทิง gym with Proficio records of 38 fights and 28 victories Ladies and gentlemen let's see for กองล่าต้อยธุรกิจบันเทิง
The Global Fight
Welcome to your blue corner he came from หนองบัวลำพู province training out of ต้อยธุรกิจบันเทิง gym Put your hands together for กองล่าต้อยธุรกิจบันเทิงและคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวจังหวัดสมุทรปราการฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายส.สมิงพราย And his opponent in the red corner, he comes from Samut Prakan Province, training out of Saming Pride Gym with Proficio records of 37 fights and 28 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see for Phet Burapha Saming Pride.
The Global Fight.
And entering the ring right now is your red corner. He comes from Samut Prakan Province, training out of Saming Pride Gym. 37 pro-official fights and 28 pro-official victories. Let's see for Phet Burapha Saming Pride.
The main event is over, but we still have 3 fights to go. Coming up next, a 58-kilo contest between 2 Thai fighters. First of all, introducing the fighter in the blue corner, Gong La, Thai Thurakit Banteung. Real name is Gritsada Yapin. He's 22 years of age, 170 centimeters tall, from Nong Bua Lampu province. He has had a total of 38 fights, 28 victories, 1 draw, and 9 losses. In his last fight, he had a TKO loss in the 3rd round against Dollar Problem Jit Problem Gym. He trains and fights out of Doi Thurakit Banteung Gym, where he is trained and managed by Doi Poi Pong. And now moving on to his opponent in the red corner, Phet Burapha Saming Pride. His real name is Pichet Gaoma. He's 21 years of age, 168 centimeters tall, from Samut Prakan province. He's had a total of 37 fights, 28 victories, and 9 losses. In his last 2 fights here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, he had a points loss to Chatapet Saprida and a TKO win in the 2nd round against Sansuk Phet Nongki. He trains and fights out of Saming Pride in Samut Prakan province, where he is trained and managed by Ot Gaoma. Still to come tonight, we still got 2 Chinese fighters in action, 1 Thai and 1 Singaporean. So we're going to have some international flavor to the card here. So here we go, start of the 1st round. Phet Burapha in the red and Gong La in the blue.
Gong La pumping out the jab. Oh, high kick there from Phet Burapha, testing the guard.
And already we have some action. It seems to be that way all night. Fighters not exactly feeling each other out and coming in hard already in the first few seconds of the fight. Phet Burapha being taken down there, just losing balance. Gong La, the more taller, potentially more stronger fighter as well. We'll see. Attempt of a takedown there from the red corner, but great balance there from Gong La. Gong La fighting out of Nong Bua Lampu province, all the way up in northeastern Thailand, right next to Udon Thani. So he's come a long way to get a win here tonight. I mean, what does that do to a fighter when you have to travel far away, maybe a 9-hour drive, just to try to come for a fight and try to get that win? What does it do to a fighter before a match?
I mean, sometimes it can really fatigue a fighter just coming so far. At other points, especially with foreign fighters, you know, the Cambodians, the Malaysians, the Lao, they get really, really fired up. They're far from home, they really come to put on a show.
Exactly. I mean, Phet Burapha hasn't really traveled so far. I mean, he came from Samut Prakan province.
Yeah, it's just northwest of Trachin-Sao on the way back to Bangkok.
Basically where the airport is, huh?
Yeah. By Suvarnabhumi Airport, swampy. Big elbows, nice body kick. Oh.
And finally, Phet Burapha gets that sweep that he's been looking for in this first round.
45 seconds to go here in the first round.
Both fighters have had their moments. I mean, it's really hard to score this match right now.
Oh, great cutting kick there from the red corner.
Perhaps Peridot has found a little weakness there. Maybe he's not, Gongla maybe not so strong there in the legs. Should try a few more low kicks just to test it. See how it holds up.
Oh, there's another powerful leg kick. And it did get turned to the side.
However, I didn't think it affected him so much yet, but a few more of those you can bet Gongla will be on wobbly legs. And that's the end of the first round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับประกาศดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิเจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our fifth bout of the evening. Kongla in the blue corner, Pet Bulapa in the red, 58 kilos for this one. Nong Bua Lampu in the blue corner, Samu Perkan in the red. So some of the replays. The blue corner obviously having traveled much further than the neighboring Samu Perkan fighter. And Pet Bulapa attacking that leg. We pointed out a little bit of weakness in Gongla's legs. Again, chopping at that leg.
Now you see the blue corner trying to come in with a knee, but didn't get his chance there. And great punch there from the red corner. That could have taken many fighters down, but not Gongla. And there we go again, a hook.
Oh!
And there we go, he goes down, but he gets right back up. Therefore, no count there for Gongla.
Yeah, here in Thailand, if you get right back to your feet, it's not considered a knockdown.
And especially if you show no sign of fatigue once you get up. I mean, sometimes some fighters show a sign of dizziness, but not Gongla.
Yeah, Kongla definitely got rocked there. Ooh. Coming back hard though.
And you can see Gongla trying to return with an elbow just now. That would have been devastating if it hit Pet Bulapa.
Pet Bulapa knows he's found weakness in Kongla. Looks like Kongla's recovered a bit from that hard shot. Oh, hard right hand though from Pet Bulapa.
What is it gonna take to keep Gongla down? I mean, this kid's got a chin of iron. You could see Pet Bulapa trying to tune up that right hand again.
Tagged him there.
And an elbow just to try to follow things up. Doesn't hit so cleanly though.
A minute and 15 to go here in the second round.
And you gotta favor Pet Bulapa in this second round so far.
Nice elbow though from Kongla. Scoring with the knee, a minute left.
You have to wonder, has Pet Bulapa tired himself out with those haymakers? Throwing in some very solid knees there. Great knee again from Pet Bulapa. Pet Bulapa in control of this fight. Despite moving back so much, I mean, you can see the referee having a close look at him at times. You see Gongla's corner telling him to throw some elbows. I'm not sure how many times has Gong La been hit so far in this fight, but he's still staying up. But however, Patton just received a really harsh elbow and started moving back right away.
Ooh, great off balance.
And that's the end of the second round. What a fight.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพระการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Okay, so here we go into the final round of action for our fifth bout of the evening. Kong La in the blue corner, Pat Bulapa in the red, 58 kilos for this one. So here's some of the replays. Some heavy hands from Pat Bulapa. At one point, rocking Kong La, dropping him down to his knees.
And then just towards the end of that replay just now, you saw Gong La hitting Patton with a fantastic elbow. You could expect to see more elbows from him in this round. And you could expect that's what his corner has been telling him to do. And now Gong La with that elbow again. Did not take his opponent down though. Gong La now trying to be the aggressor.
Oh, big overhand right, chopping elbow.
Good block there from Gong La. Gong La should really look for more of those elbows. I mean, towards the end of that last round, when you saw Patton get hit, you saw he was a bit stunned as well.
Nice knee there from the blue corner.
Yeah, he had more success there in that clinch sequence. Great kick and great shot to the body by Patton. Another fantastic knee from the blue corner. And elbow! How many times have we seen that so far in this round?
Yeah, Kong La definitely has some dangerous weapons. We're hitting the halfway point in this final round.
And the shot to the body there seemed like it hurt his opponent a little bit.
Yeah, landed that leg kick again.
And it looks like Gong La's hurt.
Yeah, Gong La sitting back. I think his midsection might have been damaged.
Oh, definitely. I mean, once he received that shot to the midsection, he just paused.
Can Patton take advantage of it though?
But you know exactly what's on his mind right now. Attack the midsection. That's what he has to do. He could potentially knock out his opponent here.
Oh, nice game, but Kong La getting to the side.
Really good fight we have. You know what? I'm not even going to guess who's won this fight. It's been so evenly matched, these two fighters.
Last 30 seconds. Oh, big overhand.
And two knees in for Gong La. That's going to do well for him. And terrific turn and a takedown by Gong La. The fight's coming towards the end. There we go. End of the fight. Really hard fight to score here. I'm not even going to bother to guess who's won this fight. It's been back and forth action. You see from the replay some tremendous knees from both fighters. And those haymakers coming in for Petburapa a lot of the time in the fight, and there's a terrific elbow. And when it comes to the elbows, you got to give it to Gong La. He's had a bigger success rate in that round. And of course, lots of knees scored for both fighters as well in that round. Extremely hard to pick a winner. We can't forget, that's the body shot that potentially stunned Gong La in that round.
Shooting low below one mistake and now let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้Bonus for blue and red corner Max Muay Thai Facebook Page
มุมแดงและมุมน้ำเงินครับรับรางวัลโบนัสไป Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Blue corner, Gong La, Thai ธุรกิจบันเทิง Alright, don't go anywhere. Coming up next, Thailand takes on China. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
พี่ๆคะวันนี้เขามีอะไรจะมาบอกนะ ตอนนี้เราย้ายช่อง MAX มวยไทยมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และก็ The Global Fight ย้ายไปแล้วค่ะที่ช่อง 9 MCOT HD หมายเลข 30 รายการมวยไทย Battle และก็รายการ The Champion มวยไทยตัดเชือกของเราก็ย้ายนะคะย้ายไปที่อมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34 กำลังติดตามความสนุกแซ่บเร้าใจมันอย่างแน่นอนฝากด้วยนะคะ
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our 6th bout tonight, Thailand takes on China. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 6 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับนักชกไทยจะปะทะกับนักชกจากประเทศจีนนักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจีนฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่าย TC Muay Thai. Introducing our blue corner representing China. He's training out of TC Muay Thai Gym with Proficio records of 22 fights and 18 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see for Siang Jianhu.
The Global Fight
Welcoming your Chinese warrior, fighting out of the blue corner, training at TC Muay Thai Gym. Put your hands together for Siang Jianhu. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวไทยมาจากจังหวัดบุรีรัมย์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายสิทธิ์ลมหนาว and his Thai opponent in the red corner he comes from Buriram province training out of Sit Lom Now Gym with professional records of 94 fights and 74 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see for Patton Sit Lom Now.
The Global Fight
And entering the ring right now is your Thai fighter, fighting out of the red corner. He comes from Buriram province. Let's see for Vietnam, Sit Lom Now.
Coming up next, we have an international contest between Thailand and China set at 68.5 kilos. Introducing first the Chinese fighter in the blue corner, Yong Seon Hwa. He's 21 years of age, 176 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 22 fights, 18 victories, and 4 losses. He trains and fights out of TC Muay Thai Gym, where he is trained and managed by Dan Chai Phatek. Now moving on to his Thai opponent in the red corner. His name's Patton Sit Lom Nao. His real name is Pipat Wanram. He's 19 years of age, 176 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 94 fights, 74 victories, 1 draw, and 19 losses. He trains and fights out of Sit Lom Nao Gym, where he is trained and managed by Narong Sit Lom Nao. And if you enjoyed the action here tonight, you should check out Max Muay Thai Battle starting at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. I mean, if you really enjoyed the good action, the Battle Show is the place to be. Every Friday night, of course, starting at 6 p.m. here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. And even better, come to the arena. That's where you're going to get the best atmosphere here in Pattaya City, Thailand.
Yeah, always a packed house here at Max. A lot of fun. Plus, you get to see the ringside commentators, myself, Matt Lucas, and Kevin Amlid calling the action. We'll be here tomorrow night as well for the 7 bouts of Max Muay Thai action. It's a lot of action.
Of course, the Battle Show. I absolutely love it. But it's been a great night of action so far here as well. I mean, we've got to give credit to the promoters. Absolutely great matchups as well.
Yeah, it does take some work and definitely some talent to understand how to match make properly. Sometimes you match fighters up and it doesn't really go well. It can be a bit flat.
However, most of the time we get some tremendous matchups here. Very equal. And of course, here in Max Muay Thai, we scout fighters from all over the country. And I'm pretty sure we've had fighters from
all over the world.
Every single continent, yeah. That is
I'm not sure about Antarctica. Not yet.
You know,
no penguins getting into the ring yet.
I'm starting to think we have. I don't know why. That's how many fighters we've had here from all over the world at the Max Muay Thai Stadium. Truly international. And here we have another fighter from overseas. In the blue corner, Yong Seon Hwa. I mean, all week, every single day, I believe, we've had a Chinese fighter on every single card.
Yeah, there's an increasing amount of Chinese fighters fighting out here in Thailand. A lot of migration between the two countries. Patton, the Black Diamond, pouring it on Jing. Jing's got some good technique though. Just hasn't really hit with too much power.
I mean, it has to be said, there's no disrespect to the Chinese fighters, but all week, we've seen some decent Chinese fighters that got some heavy fists, they got some great low kicks. However, when it comes to the clinch, they just haven't seemed to master it. Let's hope Chiang, here in the blue corner, can show us different.
Yeah, the Chinese tend to have more of a kickboxing style, not as adept in the clinch. You can see a little bit of a hint at that when Patton clinched up with Jing.
Of course, and that's what I've been looking forward to seeing in this match. I mean, we've seen Patton get his opponent to the clinch already. I mean, he's fared well so far, but who knows what might happen in the coming rounds.
And Patton has a look of fierce concentration. The referee wants to see more action. There's 40 seconds left here in the first round.
And it's a shame because all night we've had some tremendous action. And I believe that was the first warning we've had all night.
Yeah.
Great knee there shown by the Thai fighter.
And doing a good job blocking, preventing the knees from Jing coming in.
Now Patton done well. He may have found a weakness in his Chinese opponent there. Jing does not like those knees one bit. You will believe in the next round you'll see a lot of knees coming in from Patton. And there we go, back into the clinch. And that's the end of the first round.
วยไทย Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับประกาศดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยผู้เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our sixth bout of the evening. Jing from China in the blue corner, Patton from here in Thailand, Buriram in the red. 68.5 kilos for this one. Jing looked good in that first round, but just not a lot of explosion and power. Patton looked fierce in the clinch as well.
Just as I said, you can expect to see Patton throw some knees in the next round.
Yeah, no doubt. Aubrey is looking to clinch up.
There we go.
He sensed some weakness in the Chinese fighter. Ooh, good knee there from the Thai fighter.
No, and Cheng seems like he has no idea what to do when he's in that clinch. And Patton, of course, he's probably clinched for at least 2 hours every single day in training. He knows exactly what to do in the clinch. Fighter looking to do something here. Misses that kick, and what a great counter from Patton. And Patton looking for that clinch again, and now looking for a knee, and he gets it. Patton seems really unfazed by any offense produced by the Chinese fighter. And he moves forward again. What a straight knee there.
Yeah, nice knees coming in from Patton. It's really getting wear on Jing as well.
I mean, the only thing in Jing's mind every time he's in the clinch is, how do I get out? He's not looking to throw much back at all.
Yeah, his mouth a bit open now, Jing. Some heavy hands coming in, but Patton doing a good job keeping a solid guard.
And I believe that was an elbow there, and he's in the clinch again. What can he do to get out this time?
Yep, Jing just pressing his hips forward.
Trying to avoid those knees at all costs. Here we go again. A knee and in the clinch once again. He's got absolutely no answer for it. Perhaps just trying to press his body towards his Thai opponent and hoping that the referee will break them up faster. Not exactly a really strong kick there from Jian. I think he's got tired out there from the clinch. And we're right back in again. Oh, those knees are going to do such a number on him.
Nice knee there from Patton.
Oh, and his head's going to get pulled down there.
Yeah, that's never good when the posture is broken.
I mean, we have a huge Chinese following here at the MAX Muay Thai Stadium. However, Jiang not doing anything to excite the fans at all.
Yeah, just getting a bit manhandled here, especially in the clinch.
Poor attempt of a kick there from Jiang. A better attempt there, but just evaded. Easily telegraphed there by Patton, who comes in with a knee again, and that's the end of the second round.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรงพบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับประกาศดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทย Battle ศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยผู้เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิ์เจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 นาฬิกาทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the last round of action for our sixth bout of the evening. Jing from China in the blue corner, Patton from Buriram here in Thailand in the red, 68.5 kilos for this one. Sitting ringside is myself, Matt Lucas, and my commentating friend. Are we friends? Probably
I don't think
not.
so.
Yeah. Well, there it is, official. Sitting next to me, Kevin Amlid, my co-worker, not friend.
Absolutely.
So we're going into the last round of this fight. And
Jing coming in hard,
Yeah.
but gets caught in that clinch once again, and he hates it.
yeah, it's not looking friendly the way Patton is handling him in the clinch.
I mean, what Patton's saying, if you come in hard, I'm going to go harder.
Patton doing a great job controlling Jing. Jing obviously getting frustrated here.
What's going on in Patton's head is, I know your weakness, but you don't know mine.
Yeah, and that crossface, great tactic there from Patton.
Good kick there from the red corner. I mean, if Zhang's midsection has not been attacked enough, I'm pretty sure that did a huge number.
Yeah, psychologically it's definitely hurting Jing as well. You could see him rubbing his eye.
He really doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. Nice knee there from Patton.
He could try fighting on the outside, but every single time he tries to throw an offense, he's just going to go back into that clinch again. And he doesn't want that, just like that. You see, he's avoiding that clinch at all costs now.
Definitely smart tactics from him. Doesn't want to get injured anymore.
And good kick there from the red corner.
So more than halfway through this final round. Stiff jab there from the red corner.
I've been quite disappointed with James performance so far. I mean, he hasn't really showed anything that would favor him to win this fight so far. I mean, he had a few heavy hands, but none of which hit the mark properly.
Jing looking exhausted here, dropping his hands low.
Dangerously low. I mean, his opponent, Patton, has already shown that he could throw some really fantastic kicks. Now imagine that going to Zhang's head. Really hard lesson to learn.
So the clock winding down now. Jing needs to come out with something miraculous here.
Miraculous, spectacular, amazing, you name it. I mean, I don't see how he could win this fight or how the judges would give it to him.
Nice knee there from the red corner.
And doing everything he can to block those knees, but an awful job, I must say.
Patton still game.
He's going to cruise to victory here. Yep. And that's the end of this fight. Can you see it going the other way besides Patton's way?
No.
No, neither can I.
But we'll go to Sam with the official decision.
But first of all, let's take a look at some of these replays. That beautiful kick there from Patton. And of course, every single time Zhang misses, Patton makes him pay with either a clinch or a knee.
Before we go to the judges' decision, let's check out the bonus round.
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
Alright, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, red corner, Patton, Sit Lom Now. Alright, don't go anywhere. Coming up next, China takes on Singapore. This is the Global Fight Champion Challenge.
มวยไทยแบทเทิล
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพระการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยผู้เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิเจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 น.ทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
Welcome back to the Global Fight Champion Challenge. Our 7 bouts tonight, China takes on Singapore. กลับมามันกันต่อกับ The Global Fight Champion Challenge ครับมวยคู่ที่ 7 ของเราในค่ำคืนวันนี้ครับนักชกจากประเทศจีนจะปะทะกับนักชกจากประเทศสิงคโปร์นักชกในมุมน้ำเงินครับเป็นนักชกชาวจีนฝึกซ้อมอยู่ที่ค่าย Golden เกาหลีพัทยา Introducing our blue corner representing China, training out of Golden Gaoli Pattaya Gym with professional records of 20 fights and 15 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jang Jie-hong.
The Global Fight
Welcoming a Chinese warrior fighting out of the blue corner. He's training at Golden Gaoli Pattaya Gym. Put your hands together for Jang Jie-hong. และคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดงครับเป็นนักชกชาวสิงคโปร์ฝึกซ้อมอยู่ในค่ายออลแสนศึก and his opponent in the red corner representing Singapore training out of All San Suk Gym with professional records of 25 fights and 20 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Muhammad Farouk.
The Global Fight
Welcoming your Singaporean warrior fighting out of the red corner. He's training at All San Suk Gym. Put your hands together for Muhammad Farouk.
Coming up next, our final bout. It's an international contest between Singapore and China. First of all, introducing the Chinese fighter in the blue corner, Zhang Jianhong. He's 22 years of age, 175 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 20 fights, 15 victories, 1 draw, and 4 losses. He trains and fights out of Golden Glory right here in Pattaya City, where he is trained and managed by Aping Golden Glory, or Aping Sit Changmu, who fought in the second bout early on tonight. Now introducing his Singaporean opponent in the red corner, Mohammed Firdaus bin Maud Farid, or just Mohammed for short, but he prefers Fia. He's from Singapore, he's 31 years of age, 166 centimeters tall. He's had a total of 25 fights, 20 victories, and 5 losses. He trains at All San Suk Gym right here in Pattaya City, pretty close by to the Max Muay Thai Stadium, where he is trained by San Suk Paw Rung Sawat, also known as Kru Ot. And what an exciting way to close the show here today. A 60-kilo matchup between Singapore and China.
A decent amount of Singaporean fighters coming up through the ranks as well. The country not that far from Thailand, so it's a quick trip over.
And of course, you can see the Muay Thai infrastructure they have in that country. I mean, when you go to Singapore, it's not going to be difficult to find a Muay Thai gym there. There we go, start of the first round.
Nice left body kick there.
And the Chinese fighter coming with some kicks. What can Muhammad do now? Gets locked up in the clinch. I mean, I think this is the first time we see the Chinese fighter all week initiating clinch, and you can see there Muhammad or Fir just knocking into his opponent's midsection.
Yeah, just rabbit punches.
And there's a high kick from the Chinese fighter. Zhang looking the confident of the two fighters here. Muhammad receives a low kick. And tries to go in with the clinch. I mean, you can see right away the Chinese fighter not like that, but he gives a very solid elbow to his Singaporean opponent. Muhammad there standing in the southpaw position.
Yeah, both boxers are actually standing southpaw. I think that's one of the reasons why it's difficult for Muhammad to be blocking. Ooh, hard shots coming in from Zhang.
Muhammad on the back foot now, but comes in with a clinch. Can he throw a knee? There we go. 1, 2, stab. I would say some. I wouldn't say very hard knees. Look of determination on Muhammad's face now. Almost received another high kick. I mean, I don't know how many high kicks Zhang has thrown so far that has not been blocked, or somewhat blocked.
Yeah, Zhang looking very confident.
He's just taking his time now, Chinese fighter. Of course, Muhammad just missing that kick again. Just look at the height difference between these two fighters. And you gotta admit, Zhang is making great use of it.
Oh, tagged him. Looked like that caught him in the head.
He really needs to start fighting now, Muhammad. He's just taking too much of Zhang's offense.
Yeah, not a lot of power coming in and taking some bad headshots here.
Muhammad really needs to start coming in, or maybe start clinching his Chinese opponent. I mean, we saw early on, every single time Muhammad put his Chinese opponent into the clinch, his Chinese opponent just didn't really have any proper answer to it. You can see he's taking so much kicks already, but he's got so much heart. That hurt him.
Yeah, that hurt him.
Can't see this going much longer, and the referee, rightfully so, initiates the count.
Zhang getting up on the ropes. Bit early. He needs to stay in the neutral corner, or the referee will stop the count.
And rightfully so, he's just feeding off the emotions of the crowd. Almost. And there we go, a solid kick there from Muhammad. And that's the end of the first round. What a round it was for Zhang.
Muay Thai Battle
แฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาดทุกเย็นวันศุกร์เวลา 6 โมงตรง พบกับการปะทะกันของนักชกระดับพักการดาหน้าขึ้นประชันฝีมือบนสังเวียนกันแบบไม่ยั้งในรายการมวยไทยแบทเทิลศุกร์นี้พบกับคู่มันประจำรายการวันชนะ King of มวยไทยเปิดศึกปะทะเทพนรงค์สิทธินายกศิริชัยคู่เดือดประจำรายการที่พลาดไม่ได้ตะเภาทองสิทธิเจ๊สายลุงเปิดศึกปะทะเลียวไผ่อสนิทพันธ์ถ่ายทอดสดวันศุกร์ที่ 6 กันยายนนี้เวลา 18 น.ทางอมรินทร์ทีวี HD ช่อง 34
The Global Fight
So here we go into the second round of action for our last bout of the evening. Zhang in the blue corner, Muhammad in the red. So Muhammad getting an 8 count in that first round. Looks like he's got a little bit of a welt on his forehead as well. It's really going to be difficult for him to turn things around.
I mean, Muhammad is doing a terrible job at defending those high kicks there. However, we must remind the viewers at home that in Max Muay Thai Stadium, when you receive a count, that's just 1 point taken off. Not 2 like in professional boxing, just 1. So Muhammad is still very much in this fight. Trying to dodge those head kicks instead of taking them now. Zhang doing relentlessly coming in, trying to knock out his Singaporean opponent.
Rushing forward here.
And if he could just throw a knee, doesn't do so well there. And Muhammad still trying to get something out of this fight. Still trying to get something out of this round.
Getting tagged with the punches.
I mean, he's not attacking as much as he should. I mean, he's just waiting for his opponent to attack at times. Like right now. He should really be going in, trying to initiate the clinch of some sorts.
Zhang has slowed down as well.
I think he's tired.
Oh, big head kick.
However, Muhammad, is he still in this fight? He's taking so much head kicks.
Yeah, the referee definitely keeping an eye
And he
on
can knee there. And just avoiding that huge elbow there.
Oh, and Muhammad very slow to get back to his feet.
You gotta favor Muhammad's heart right now. He's shown tremendous heart to stay into this fight so far. And I'm not sure how many head kicks a man can take. We need to start setting up some combinations, going in,
Yeah,
and the referee,
another count.
rightfully so. I mean, here at the Max Muay Thai Stadium, the fighter's safety is a priority. The referee doing a good job there when he couldn't really defend his high kicks.
The referee waving it off there. Looked like the corner was waving it off as well.
And rightfully so.
Just a bit out of his depth.
Of course, you've got to keep into mind the fighter's safety, but nevertheless, it was a good performance from Zhang. Let's take a look at that replay. Of course, the story of this fight was those high kicks that Muhammad just had no answer for. And here we see it again. That's where the count came in. And if you enjoyed the show tonight, don't forget to tune into Max Muay Thai Battle tomorrow. Have a good evening.
ช่วงนี้เราไปลุ้นรางวัลพิเศษกันก่อนครับ and now let's check out the bonus round
สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Page Official ใหม่ติดตามตารางการแข่งขันและผลการตัดสินทุกรายการจากสนาม Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยารับชมการถ่ายทอดสด Facebook Live ทั้งบรรยายไทยและภาษาอังกฤษกดไลค์กดติดตาม Max Muay Thai Official ได้แล้ววันนี้ No bonus Max Muay Thai Facebook Page.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, after just 2 rounds of action, we have a winner by ways of knockout, blue corner, Yong Seon Hwa from China. Alright, you can watch the Global Fight Champion Challenge on every Wednesday and Thursday night, 6 p.m. Thai time on MCOT HD Channel 30 in Thailand. And you can watch it in high quality streaming anywhere in the world on the Max Muay Thai online. Please visit maxmuaythai.com for more information. I'm Sam Max Muay Thai. Thanks for tuning in. สวัสดีครับ